mastermind behind this project, which is Jack Van Muller, who created this arbitrage system. He's going to be here. He's going to be showing you the arbitrage system. Also, we're going to be inviting our social media team head, who's going to be building contents for you, live contents. If anybody wants to promote their XAB with their links on, we're going to be doing social media team head's going to be the amazing powerhouse behind this company. Shweta Bhushan, she's going to be here. So please, meanwhile, to open your cameras, guys, because the mastermind, the amazing Jack Van Muller is here. So if everybody opens the camera, everybody will can interact as a whole like a family, guys. So this is what our power team is all about. It's a family, it's a company, and we talk heart to heart. At end of the call, wait for the great testimonies from great leaders from all across the world. So over to you, Jack Van Muller. Let's open up the cameras, guys. Let's go.
Thank you, Ash, and thank you, Tony, as well. Thank you both for the dedication and the loyalty to the company. And thank you, Queenie, for the best presentations in the company, I think. Really professional. And I think that's why this is called the Power Team. So yeah, special moments. I'm back in Finland, so that is good news. Out of Dubai and back into safety. A little bit colder here. And when I saw the roadmap in the presentation, I always think like we should incorporate 2025 in it so we can look back at the achievements we already made. And we are now 8 months here. And like Tony said, a lot of companies in this network marketing industry, they collapse after just 2 or 3 months. For me, this is unimaginable. It is. I don't come from network marketing, so this is the first time and I'm exposed to this space. I'm very grateful to the worldwide global penetration we achieve because of the network marketing model. But at the same time, I see like this is an impossible space, of course, with companies just offering a 2 month solution where you have people who are really dedicated and hardworking and looking for a permanent home. And I think at Zap Club, we are really, time is on our side and we now have more time under our belt. And we are showing that we are offering a permanent home to everyone that wants to work with us. A lot of people, of course, in the world still don't know what is XRP. So we are climbing a hill altogether. We are using new technologies. XRP for us is a household name, but for a lot of people in the world, it still isn't. So there is a part of education that we need to offer to the people. Then, of course, there is the company itself with the arbitrage engine. Also, a lot of stress tests we have undergone, the $19 billion crash, the $2 trillion crash, and we are still here. And these were moments where I really realized, where I woke up in humility and that I realized, wow, we are still here. We are undergoing these crashes. We are still delivering airdrops. The people are still getting paid. And a lot of companies went bankrupt in these $2 trillion crash, and it hit across all industries. It was normal stocks, it was gold and silver, it was cryptocurrencies, and was really a moment of reflection where I stood still. That okay, because we have such great management, and there is no misuse of funds. And there is diversification, which is real. There is reinvestment of funds. That's why we are still here. So also it is a privilege to be able to work with Rayan and Sweeta and for me to enjoy their decades of business experience, their skill in honing big networks and attracting people from all over the world. And we are steadily growing. It is really going in the good trajectory. I hope that this year alone we can pass over 100,000 users. I think with the network marketers on this call, it is definitely possible. I can make a beautiful engine and we can have the best trainings, but it is up to the network marketers to take this product and really bring it to the world. And for that, we have created a very aggressive compensation plan Rayan and Sweeta have really done a lot of calculations. The enhancements we have made in the past 8 months in the company are really huge. We started out pretty rudimentary in the pre-launch. The system was working and it was delivering airdrops, but we had a lot to improve also on user interface. There were so much demands from the networkers to make a Web2 platform as well. So we did all that. We introduced the diamond call where the biggest leaders can join and can voice their concerns and their suggestions and possible improvements to the company. So that is also what we have implemented to further enhance everyone's voice. Of course, we call it the diamonds call because in the beginning we could truly listen to every voice, but the company and the network is growing so big now all over the world that it becomes more and more difficult to listen to every individual, but we are doing our best. We also are very approachable. Everyone who came to Barcelona and met us personally, they have our numbers. They are in contact with us on a personal basis as well. We are always there for them. At the same time, we are still very young, and we have a lot. We have a lot to achieve, even more. We do see that we have certain presentations needed to be polished when we brokerage as well. That process started very, it was a bumpy ride, but we polished that and streamlined that process over time. We also saw where we made some errors, where maybe people needed more financial education compared to what we were offering. So we improved that. We also started regular general sales trainings to really maximize the potential of every person that wants to work with us together. So these are also daily and ongoing right now. And I think we did a great job of attracting quality people. People that are not looking for short-term hustles, but people that have decades of experience in business, in network marketing, that look for a permanent home, that have the capacity to build huge networks. And we are doing that all together right now. Then, of course, the MasterCard upcoming. We've been announcing this now for a couple of weeks, but it's really close. So bear with us. It should come any moment now. So that's really good news. I think that's going to also give extra momentum to the company where people can really spend their earnings. And I think what's more beautiful than that, to have the XRP that you earned with Zap available on a physical card with the company logo. I think this is something very, very beautiful. Then I see in the messages, yes, staking, also staking accelerator, new products. And in the beginning, the people were a little bit hesitant to do that, but I think we created the products very beautiful where it is not compulsory. People can opt out even after they already started staking or started the accelerator. They can still stop. So that's something that creates freedom. And I think as a company, we really believe in freedom. And that's very important, of course. So more and more people are starting to use that, starting to use the accelerator as well, starting to see that we are a long-term company with a long-term vision. The roadmap also, if I look to some of the items already years ahead, we are already working on that right now. And if people would see behind the scenes what's really happening, they would immediately drop all doubt. But of course, some products can only be unveiled with perfect timing. So that we will do at our next, for example, at our Sharm el Sheikh convention. We are from the roadmap, even items in the years ahead, we are already pushing forward for earlier release. So this is also a very good sign. We are really racing a race here. We are doing it very stable. We are growing very fast, but we have all the experience to sustain this growth. We are scalable. Also, the bot with machine learning is really doing better over time. In the beginning, with people like Tony and Ash, I am sure that they know that when I showed the bot in the pre-launch phase that I could only get 1 or 2 or 3 XRP transactions, a lot, but it was thousands per minute, but it was only 1 or 2 XRP. And now the bot is really making strategic trades with thousands of XRP sometimes coming in just under minutes. So that's also really good that we are also in the research and development phase of the company. I'm testing a lot of other bots as well. We don't know if they really will really come to the company, but we are investing because we need to stay at the front. You know, we have a beautiful engine here, but AI is going really fast, especially this year, especially these months. They are expected that more than 1.5 million agentic AI platforms will be released in 2026 alone. Then going to XRP, some good news. Now we are waiting for the Clarity Act, from the United States. The Genius Act, which is a regulatory framework, was already passed recently, just in the last months, which is very good news. But now, if the Clarity Act will pass, which experts and analysts and also the CEO of XRP of Ripple say it's about 80 to 90% sure that it will pass in the coming maybe 2 months. When this will happen, it
Jack,
will.
Jack,
Yeah,
I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you just for 1 minute because Shweta, she has another important meeting. She's gonna come and say hello and just update the community for 1 minute, and then we go back to the
sure,
next
sure.
amazing
Let's
section from you. Okay? Yeah, second
let's.
Hi,
section is gonna
Jack.
be
Good to know that you're back actually from the war zone. So I'm very happy for you. Good to see you here. Hi, everyone. Lovely to see you. And I'm really thrilled to see that the numbers have increased on this call back again. Now, until some time ago, we used to have 200 people on this call, but I think maybe it's just the uh, people probably feel it's the same information being repeated. However, it's not. Every time that you join the call, you will get to learn something new. And of course, you get to interact with all the top leaders in the company, in your team, and also the management. Now, I just wanted to update you on a few things. Our MasterCard is, you know that we were to launch it before the event, actually by the event. But now that the event has been postponed to 20th of June, we'll be launching the Mastercard soon. Within this month itself, you shall be able to order it online. Now, not just that, we also are going to share the updated schedule on our Europe tour with you. So, if you have people, if you have teams in Romania, if you have teams in Spain, anywhere near Madrid, if you have teams in Verona, Italy, if you have teams in France, we're doing an event in Lyon, and we're also doing an event in Norway. So we will be releasing the dates very very soon, but make sure that you channelize all your people in these areas. Plus, if they're anywhere else in Europe that you have good number of people, that you have teams, then let us know, because we would like to include that in our roadshow. And not just that, there will be a surprise event, surprise because you are hearing this for the first time today, in London as well. So everyone in and around London, make sure that you're ready to join the event that's happening in London. And of course, I know that some of our teams are already or still going to Thailand. So they will still be in Pattaya. So you shall also receive information on what's happening in Pattaya, because we're planning to organize a small event in Pattaya on the 28th of March for the people who are still going to be there anyway. So loads and loads of good thing, coming up that we're really looking forward to. And of course, our MasterCard being one of them, but also the series of events that we're going to hold. Now, I know that Queenie has very beautifully done the presentation, explained a lot of things already. Next call on we'll also be doing more trainings and taking more question answers. But for today, that's my time, and I'll pass it back to Dr. Müller in order to so that he can share the amazing arbitrage system that he's made. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Shweta. Thank you very much for joining us. Anyway, we'll have a lot of training. Dr. Jack Van Muller is going to be showing the live arbitrage system, guys. This is the mastermind. This is his baby, and this is our baby as well. Okay, because this is what keeps our community strong. Invite everybody, guys. just to see this. Over to you, Dr. Jack Venan. Let's talk about the Clarity Act as well. Thank you.
Yeah. No, great news. And to expand on what Sweeta said, I will be on the tour as well. So I will be able to meet all the people in person. It will also be important because a lot of people have achieved ranks, and we really want to emphasize the recognition of the people. So that's it is true that we are planning a roadshow and going through a lot of capitals in Europe, and not only for the new people, but especially for the people who have achieved ranks. We will take them to dinner, to really nice restaurants. So this is something that I think is a great opportunity for all of our members to come themselves and to bring someone along. Yeah, to finish about the Clarity Act, I think when this passes, and I think this could actually pass in the next 2 months, it will truly blow the lid off the price of XRP. You will see a price between $4 and $7. And I remember that Brad Garlinghouse was targeting $7 himself, the CEO of Ripple of XRP. And I think this will even with AI, I made a lot of calculations, and they say most conservatively $4, $5. That's like the most conservative view. Of course, it still needs to pass, but it's at 90% sure. So that's really good news. This $1.47 it is right now is a historical low. You will look back at it and say, oh, I wish I bought more XRP at that time. Yeah, now let's share my screen and go to the arbitrage engine. Well, a lot of people have seen it by now, really thousands of times, but I'm the only one that really shows it. I always do it personally. A lot of people are always asking, can you put this in the back office? I wanted this from the beginning, but it was really my business partners who stopped me from implementing it in the back office, because we already have a lot of copycats and we really don't want people to distill the engine from outside, which is possible if you are very good with technology. So what you see here is all the real-time XRP transactions from around the world. This is the data that goes inside the engine. As you can see, XRP and stablecoin transactions, XRP and fiat currency transactions, real-time US dollar price updated, which now is really going up towards $1.50, which is good news, and XRP with other cryptocurrencies. And in the last moments, over 3 billion US dollar in trading volume. It sits per day between 3 and 6 billion US dollar in average. So that's a very, very strong ecosystem. Then we go to the live trades. Here we have our live trades. So as Queenie already said in the presentation, it's an arbitrage engine. It means it detects the price gaps with artificial intelligence, totally automated, and it is between Binance, Kraken, Coinbase, and Bitstamp. You can see the small price differences between the exchanges, and it simply sees these price differences. It buys low and it sells high to the other one. And this is a constant and very fast process, and it only makes profitable trades. People have now been receiving 8 months of airdrops, so this is really, really good. So this, what you see right here, are all the attempted trades. It can never make a losing trade. The only thing that can happen is that it saw a price difference, and before it could close it, the price difference disappeared, and then it says, for example, if you look in the system, it says 0. So that means it tried, but it couldn't work. It couldn't catch a profitable trade. So let me try and catch some trades. 0.4. Well, sometimes I already saw some very good trades, but they were just too fast to click on them. Okay. Okay, well, at least, no, I missed it. 200 for XRP. So it takes us now to xrpscan.com. If my internet is working. Yeah, 204 XRP as I clicked on it 20 seconds ago. Timestamp, hash is there. And this is XRP Scan for the new people. It's an external company which verifies the trade. So while I was talking, almost 4,000 attempts already. And sometimes it is really 10 XRP, and sometimes it's a couple thousand now, which is also really good. We see a really good improvement in the machine learning aspect of the bot. And it's, well, here's, I missed it, 22 XRP. 22 XRP 9 seconds ago as it came in the system. Timestamp, hash is there. Here, 1000 XRP, but I missed it. 98 XRP. So let me catch one or two more. This is really as far as we can go. Of course, we cannot go into actual trade accounts on the exchanges. A lot of people are always asking for that, but we can show the actual arbitrage engine at work. And with this, the people get paid airdrops. All the compensation plans are being able to exist because of this engine right here. 28 XRP. Yeah, so it becomes, of course, maybe for the people who are with us 8 months, it becomes a little bit repetitive, maybe seeing the engine at work, but I think it's really part of the transparency. Also, the engine is getting better. In the beginning, there were a lot of like failed transactions. I think Tony and Ash, they will remember that. And now we see bigger trades, 155 XRP. And the speed of the engine is really going faster. We're almost at 9,000 trades in just under a minute. So yeah, this is XRP. This is XAB Club. This is the engine, and I truly hope that the network marketers can take this product and bring it to the world. The only complaints we have now as a company are individual user technical issues which get resolved by customer support. Yes, sometimes our customer support still needs a little bit of polishing. It is also because we're growing very fast. We still have in these sense sometimes weaknesses. Sometimes a technical issue does need to come up to us, and one of the management will look at it and resolve it. So if you do have issues, report it to your leaders. If the customer support doesn't resolve it, we will take a look personally at it. So that's something we're busy with as well, making sure the engine goes smooth. And there has been zero downtime for 8 months. Yeah, there were certain updates, of course, maybe, but during major crashes we were operating and everyone is happy. So with that, I would like to thank everyone in this power team, because you are really giving an example to the rest of the community of how network marketing is conducted with longevity as network marketers to our company, with dedication, with loyalty, things that are really missing in this world, but things we still have. And we are coming all together here in Power Team to build XAB Club into a really multi-million-dollar business.
Thank you very
So
much, Jack.
back to you, Ash.
Thank you.